Hello, everyone, right here playing Farming Simulator 22 on Calmsden map here, and I've been a little bit busy since last episode. Yes, just a little bit busy. All the fields have been planted, rolled, fertilized, limed. I don't even remember exactly where we all left off at here last episode of them, but since last episode, got all the field work done and all the planting done, and then went ahead and rolled the fields here as well. Speaking of roller, by the way, when I picked up this for the roller here, I believe this is a modded roller. Let me double check that in here in a minute for those of you who might be curious which one we have. Let's see, where are rollers? There's the rollers. So rollers, I think, is it that one? Yes. And of course, I got the 8-meter wide one there. And that is a, yes, that is a mod. So for those who are curious, that is the roller I'm using. The Gootler. Yeah, I don't know, however you say that one. Yeah, the Gootler roller. Seems like it does pretty nice. A little bit smaller roller and a lot cheaper than the even the cheapest in-game one here. And a whole lot simpler too, I might add. Way overcomplicated for those rollers, if you ask me. Anyway, fields are looking pretty good on one. We got 98% yield bonus on, I think. Oh, I didn't actually check 2 up here, but I'm assuming it's the same. We did the same thing for all the fields. They're all fully fertilized. Haven't had to deal with the weeds. Although I do see we got some weeds up on 2 here. I guess we just didn't do quite a good job plowing that field there or something. But not going to worry about those little bit of weeds. So anyway, this episode I want to work on getting some sheep. So we need to get some sheep going here. And of course, for sheep, everyone, we're going to need, well, we'll figure it out. I'm assuming probably need, is it grass or hay? We'll see which one we need here. But let's head over to the sheep pasture here. And is this where we can buy sheep? I don't know if this is where we buy the sheep or not. This is where it takes you. Where do we actually have to, like, buy the sheep at? Does the sheep pasture? Oh, I guess that just kind of puts you to the middle right here. Okay. Well, where is the buy place, the buy location for the sheep here? Is that what looks like a water tank down there? Interesting. What do we got here? Not sure what we got there. Just icon that doesn't do anything. Okay, chicken pasture. Chicken pasture. Okay, I guess we got chickens here. And then what is the one over here? This one looks like horses over here, if I'm not mistaken. Ah, yes, horse barn. Okay, that's what I thought. And then we also have, oh, this is probably horses as well, if I had to guess. That definitely looks like something horses. Okay, where do you buy the sheep at? That is a good question. There's the cow barn. Where do you buy sheep? I believe there is a animal place around here. Is that the one? Animal dealer. Yes, let's go visit that in a minute here, see if that'll get us what we were looking for. Animal pens. We want sheep pastures. There more than, no, number 3 sheep pasture. Okay, I'm assuming that's the one. Okay, so we got different sheep we can get here. Which ones do we want to get? Looks like we got, is it 1, 2, 3? Well, I guess these are kind of like the same color. Okay, a little bit different kind though. So yeah, like 4 different types of sheep to choose from here, and I'm guessing different ages here. So you can get the younger ones a little bit cheaper. Of course, they're not going to start producing wool for a little over twice the price. They are 8 months old and they start producing wool from the looks of it. So I'm thinking what we'll do, we'll probably go with those. I'm thinking, oh, there's a fee. Oh, that's plus 30. I was like, minus 30? No, that's plus 30. Okay. So land race of Bentheim, or whatever those are. Swiss Black Brown Mountain and Black Welsh Mountain. No idea on sheep, everyone. I'm not familiar with sheep at all, so we'll just go with the first one here. That sounds good to me. Select. Okay, there we go. And let's do 60. Sure. I have no idea how many this pen holds. Can I buy another 60? Apparently. Well, wait, nope. There we go. Okay. So that's 120 sheep, everyone. Oh, okay, 200. There it is. See it up top there. Let's go. We'll just do another 60 then. That'll put us up to 180. That seems like a good number if you ask me. I'm assuming. Well, wait a minute. Why does it say 60 now? Huh? Oh, not sell. What? No, I want to buy. Whoops. Okay. Yeah, buy. Yeah, let's try that again. There we go. Buy. Now we should be up to 180. There we go. So 200 sheep is what that particular pen holds. Well, let's go see what our sheep look like here then. So back to the sheep pasture here. Yep, there's our 180 sheep. There's probably more like 20 of them on here, if I'd guess. Just the way Farming Simulator works, everyone. You know, you can buy 200 sheep or 200 cows, whatever, and you'll see like maybe a tenth of that number. Yeah, there's like literally probably like 20, 30 sheep out here. Then that's about it. Hey, sheep, how we doing? Okay, what do we need to get the sheep here for as far as feed goes? They need grass and water. It's interesting the wool is up here, but the wool is what they produce, I would assume. So it says water up there, but total effectiveness. So we just need grass. That should be easy enough, everyone. We are in a grass pasture here. I don't know if that counts or not. Well, but I guess we should probably get some grass going here for these cows. Then we do have, let's see what's there. Two other, yeah, we got field 4 and field 15 here. Grass is actually not something I've done here yet in farming. Well, actually, I shouldn't say that. I did do some on the multiplayer server. We've done some baling and stuff. But other than that, I really haven't done much with grass here in Farming Simulator 22, so kind of looking forward to this. We're just going to need a mower here then. So mowers, let's see what's here. Mowers, oh, what do we want to go with here? Does that one do all the way across? It does, but that would require you driving across the hay first. That doesn't seem like a real good plan, but wow, that's also like expensive. $149,000 with collector. 200 horsepower, $149,000. That, my goodness, 12.3 meters. I'm not sure if that's like gets both sides, or you still need a center mower with that. I'm guessing probably a center mower because there's probably your center mower right there. Okay. Of course, we got a couple mod ones here as well. Old school one there. Ooh, that one looks a little glitchy. I think it works though. I think that's the one we used on the multiplayer server, if I remember correctly. Thinking we might go probably like this one here. Looks pretty interesting because then I don't have to have a front mower. 120, oh really, 120 horsepower, that's it? Well, in that case, we might just go with that then, because that'd be cheaper yet. I didn't realize that when I figured this would probably be our cheaper option, horsepower wise, but 60 plus 120, I think we can run that. That needs 180. That's literally the same horsepower. That's rather amusing. 7.3 versus 8.3. Yeah, let's go with the Coon then, I think. Those are going to be, wow, a lot more expensive. Like a lot. Wow. Why are those so much more expensive than the Coon? I don't know. And then we're also probably going to want a windrow. Now, it says they need grass, everyone, so we don't really need to do anything with hay then. We just need a windrow and pick it up in some sort of fashion. Wow, that is a small... Looks like, oh, that goes on the front, doesn't it? Oh, okay. Interesting. Very, very interesting. That one's all folded up. Preferably, I want something like at least 2 wheels on it, probably. Yep, there's one at least 2 wheels. That is 8.4 meters, 80 horsepower. Yeah, we really don't need anything like that. Chroned. That's 19. Oh, that's nice and cheap. Wow. Really jumps up in price. I'm going to kind of like the looks of the cheap one myself. Oh, and we got a really big Chron. Oh, this is a mod, though, too, isn't it? Yep. Okay, so the biggest one in-game here is this Coon. 14.7 meters. Wow, that thing looks big. Not something you see very common here in the States, Evan. We probably have them. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that, though, that I recall. We'll look at getting a mower, or a windrow, I'm sorry, here in just a moment. Let's get these reset. Possibly, I'm not sure if these will merge to the middle or not. We'll find out. Let's see. We're going to need a bigger tractor. Hello, wall. I'm stuck in. Let's go. Yeah, we'll take the Closs here. That should have enough horsepower. We also don't have a front weight on this tractor either, so I don't have to bother taking the front weight off like the massive Ferguson there. Oh, okay, that didn't work. Let's try that again. There we go. Okay, now we got them all attached. Well, let's head over to, does that field have a number? Yes, it does. Field 4. Let's start mowing. How to learn how to get into field 4. That might be a good question. Doesn't appear to be any hindrance on this. Over on this side, it doesn't look like it. How do you get into the field? This actually doesn't look like a good way to get in the field either. Let's go take a look at the map here, everyone. What's the verdict? How do you get into that field? Possibly up there? Possibly got to go down like through this way, maybe? I don't know. We'll just go this way and find out. Don't know. We're going to go on again. Typical European farming map. Don't have a field that's along the road, right? I wonder if this mower works on shrubs. Well, nope. Okay. Cannot drive through that hedge. Interesting. Most of the hedges you can drive through. That one you cannot. I don't see a field entrance. I don't even see one on that side either. We'll run down there and figure this out in a minute here, everyone. The only possibility is this corner, maybe. It looks like the wall is pretty solid from the road there all the way to here. Ah, here we go, Evan. So we need to come up through here, apparently. Which comes up through here. Where exactly does this go here? Okay, so the horse pasture. What? Let's see here. I'm not seeing anything else. I think this must be... Is there another... Well, okay. Must be the way down here then, everyone. So then we got to come up through this area of the horse pasture. Up through the horse barn pasture. Oh, my goodness. Through... Wait, yeah, this is the horse barn pasture. Okay, whatever. Well, okay, we got just like a... Oh, it's grass field back there. Okay, we got to come up through that grass field. Through, like, the area of the horse barn. Another horse barn. And then... Actually, might as well open that up. My goodness. Oh, is it supposed to be like a maze or something? Then how do we get into here, though? Oh, no, this is not right. Okay. This way. Ah, here we go. What in the heck, everyone? Oh, my goodness. Okay, well, that's probably how it is in real life. If I had to guess. It's ridiculous. We go then. I'm tempted to just like pick the tractor up and lift it in. Well, we'll refrain from doing that, I suppose. Drive all the way around and do it the right way. Crumbling the whole way. Anyone have the map object hider mod? Think what I'm thinking? Oh yeah. Is that... No, I think we're going around here as far as I know. I've not actually been up this way through the map here yet, so... Oh my goodness, how are you supposed to fit through here? Is this really the right way? Yes. Is that our pasture? No, I think... yeah, there it is. Well then, that is definitely a route. Wow, what the heck? We gotta get going. Whoa, no, don't be falling down yet. We got several gates over here. Oh, line them up anyway. I think I better stick with the first person driving here. One. Okay, through that gate, and through this gate over here, and through that gate here. Oh my goodness. Well, finally arrived, everyone. Finally arrived. Speaking of the grass field here, by the way, let's go take a look at the map. Actually, probably need to turn it on, don't we? I don't know why. It'd be almost nice if, like, once you turn grass on, everyone, it would stay on, right? Until I turn it back off. I'm going to go back to this one here. Needs to be plowed. Needs to be limed. Also, no fertilizer on it. Potentially it might let me put fertilizer on this. I don't know if it would or not, but it might be worth trying here again. Kind of like we did with the other fields. If we had slurry everyone, I would see if we can double applicate it. Or should I would just, it's just grass. I'm going to be honest. I think we can make this work. What does the grass season look like here, by the way? So grass, we're still in, okay, so we can pretty much harvest whenever it looks like, if I'm reading that right. Oh, no, never mind. Harvest for grass ends, oh no, wait. Orange is the harvest. Planting season ends here in another month. And harvest is like all year. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, well anyway, let's get the mower fired up. Everyone start mowing. Sorry about that. I just realized that is really, really loud. Oh my goodness. Okay. I was about to say that one. The whole concept of having a trailer you like fill up with water and like fill with water, bring your animals, unload in a trough. Like what in the world? Hopefully the mod that let us like buy like a water pump that automatically fills animals comes out. I forget the name of the mod here back in Farming Sim 1991. Really a great concept though, in my opinion. Just removes the whole ridiculous nonsense of having a trailer of water to your animals. I'm guessing probably in some rare situations, Evan, there might be farmers that do that, but generally speaking, I'm sure there's a thing called pumps and wells and water lines and hoses and stuff like that, everyone. As well as the water tanks that automatically fill themselves, you know, once you obviously have it connected to the water, right? Still, if you ask me, the Giants really could have done a lot better in that area, adding upgrade options to existing, you know, buildings like animal pens. Let's take cows for example. Everyone, you know, you buy a cow barn. You can upgrade the size, upgrade the feeding capacity of it or capabilities of it. You know, manure removing capabilities, that type of thing. And rather than having to manually, that's actually something that can be added. I mean, manually, you know, move the manure out of the barn. Everyone, now you can just buy a system that does it automatically. Same thing as far as feeding goes. Obviously, we have a building in the game that will automatically feed the animals. But it'd be cool. I wonder if you actually had a building like you could buy the upgrades for it to do that. Not to mention that is a really, really expensive cow bill. Okay, I don't think it's taking us very long here to mow this field. That should be done pretty quick. Now we're doing this, everyone. Actually, you know what? Might get some GPS. Yeah, we got GPS on this tractor. Might get some GPS set up here, maybe. We'll see once. Also, we'll load up some comments here in a moment. Read some comments here from last week. Now that I can actually talk a little bit more normally here again. Not quite 100% over whatever plague I had last week, everyone. I'm definitely doing much better. That is for sure. Finally managed to get all the congestion and crap out of my head. Well, I should say all of it. Got most of it out of my head here this weekend, so that's been a lot nicer. Let's see. So we're going to kind of point ourselves in roughly a straight line here. And what are we at? 84.7, huh? Let's set up a GPS line for this here. I'm going to Alt-C, Control-S. We are going to do A plus heading. Let's do 85 degrees. Save that as 85 degrees. Okay. That does not look like the heading we were on. Okay, no. Weird. Why did that jump all of a sudden? Okay, now it says 82. Okay, well, let's fine. We'll try it again here then. Let's see what's here. A plus heading, 82 degrees. Save that as well. That is still not. Yeah. Something's definitely not right there. Oh, wait. It's actually what? Let's see if it'll load this one up. Let's load up to 90 here a minute. Go back to the 82. That is not changing a stinking thing. Okay. Actually, you know what? Let's see what's here. Possibly show us dots. Nope. That train. Let's turn that off. $90. Go back to the 82. Huh. That is weird, Evan. Okay. Very weird. I wonder if we got like a possible bug. Let's try this one more time here because possibly I had the snap train angle on, so maybe that's why it's doing that. Let's try this here again. A plus heading. Let's do 82 degrees. Save that here as well. There. Okay. Bingo, everyone. That's looking better. That is looking better. Let's auto with that. And we should be good to go. See an interesting option. I think this is new. Show us dots. What do we think, everyone? Do we like the dots better than the lines? I'm kind of thinking we do. A little less intrusive, maybe. I will still say, I do like a vehicle control add-ons method. Like, once you don't need the lines, like, once you're locked on, everyone, the lines disappear. Very nicely done on vehicle control add-ons part there, if you ask me. As I said before, I don't particularly like the rest of the mod, but it does do a nice job in that regard. Oh, this last little bit here. Had to kind of pick an angle of it because this field obviously is not straight. I don't know if the other side of the field will be straight or not, but just kind of like, well, that looks like the angle we'll go with, so had to pick an angle and make it straight, right? Don't mind my 40-point turn there. I think we got it. Okay, let's load up some comments here, see what we got. Farmer Johnson was saying, I know you're not looking for a new map, but you should look at the new West by Wisconsin 4X. Very nice map. A lot of people suggesting the West by Wisconsin map here. We'll see what's happening. I did play on it back in Farming Simulator 19. Really good map, by the way. Really good map. But yeah, we'll see what's not sure if we'll play on it here in 22 here again or not. Or we could always throw it up on the multiplayer server as well at some point. We'll see once. Hetero was saying a nice crop of stones there. Oh, yes. Speaking of stones, by the way, I did get all the stones on the field picked up. I actually did end up filling up the stone picker. And I might have just, back in the woods there somewhere and emptied it out. Not that I would know anything about that. I did try to empty it into a trailer, by the way. I don't know what I was doing wrong, but I was not able to empty the stone picker into a trailer. So, not sure what the trick on that one is. If it doesn't work with the stone picker we currently have, or it doesn't work with the trailer we currently have. I'm not sure, but I could not get it to work, so that was too bad. Hetero was saying the Lizard 9-meter plow on the mod hub runs at 10 miles per hour. Ooh, that is some fast plowing. He was saying, yes, turn off the rocks. He says, I also have the weeds off too. Did Giants fix the weeds? I mean, they gave you a harvest penalty for spraying herbicide. I'm not sure. Was there anything wrong with the weeds? I think the weeds are fine. The weeds pretty much, I think, function more or less like they do in 19. Sort of, actually, I guess. They do and they don't, everyone. I think the main concept here with weeds is you do have, like, multiple levels of weeds, if you will. Not like weeds or no weeds. You now can have 25, 50, 75% weeds. Or, of course, 100% weeds. And, yes, as Hetero was saying, everyone, if you use herbicide, everyone, you will take a penalty on your crop, apparently. That's what I've been told. I keep meaning to test this, everyone. I've just not gotten around to doing so yet. Definitely very interested to see what kind of penalty that would be. And, yeah, give that a try just to see how bad it is. The way around that, everyone, suppose, is to make sure you spray right immediately after planting. Christopher was saying, good video. Thank you very much for that. Nightmare was saying that there's a newer version of Courseplay. I've been using it for about 2 weeks, around February 25 or so. Don't know how far ahead you are in recording videos. Well, this video, everyone, is being recorded March 7th. And it should be going live tomorrow, March 8th. So we're like right on. Oh, bumped the mic there. Sorry about that. We're right ahead, or right on schedule, I guess, so to speak. Videos typically get recorded a day before. So yes, noted. I know someone else in the comments as well mentioned that I need to update a version of Courseplay, so I'll go ahead and make sure I do that here at some point. Yeah, well, speaking of Courseplay, oh my goodness, was Courseplay a flipping nightmare off camera. Just the derpiest, stupidest things, everyone. Just, oh my goodness. I don't know about you folks, but it sure does not bode well for Courseplay here in Farming Simulator 22. Just, wow. Mind you, everyone, some of them maybe were my fault. I don't think they were, though. You know, just setting up a Courseplay course for rolling, setting up a Courseplay course for, what else do we have here? Planting? Stone picking? Oh, yeah. Stone? No, it was the tilling one, I think. I think that was the one, yeah. Power harrowing one that was giving me a lot of trouble. For some reason, it was field 2? I think it was field 2, everyone. I'd set up a course, and Courseplay would go to drive it, and it just go drive off somewhere. I think I had to do it like 3 times or something like that before I finally got it to actually like start running the course, if I remember correctly. It was ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. North was saying if you right-click your mouse to bring up the Courseplay HUD, you have to have version .025 or better. I'm not even actually sure what version I have, and where would you find the version on that, I wonder? I think, are these the Courseplay settings? I think they are. Yeah, I'm not sure where Courseplay has their like version number list. I know, you know, previously having on the little mini HUD, you'd open up a mini HUD. And actually, I think I can open that up, can I? Yes. Doesn't list it there either. Apparently, that's kind of the giveaway of one. If you have this style HUD, this is the old one, from what I've been told. The newer one is a little bit different. So again, make sure you update your version of Courseplay. Courseplay, of course, is still developer version, I'm sure. Who knows how long it'll be in that? Probably quite a while. I mean, it took them, what, 2.5 years then before they finally had like an actual released version of Courseplay in 19, so. Well, there we go, Evan. That field is mowed. It's also about time to wrap it up this episode, isn't it? Okay, well, we need to buy a windrower yet, right? And then we could probably see once we got a bale oven, so we might as well just bale the grass. Not particularly realistic. I'm assuming it'll let us bale the grass. Typically, when you want just bale grass, because grass bales, the grass, at least the way it works in this game, the grass is like wet yet. You don't want to bale your grass too wet, otherwise it'll start decaying or causing fires, and it's not a good thing. I mean, just not a good thing. You know what? We have like a barn around here we can like store this in, because might as well just leave this stuff over here, right? Not really from the looks of it. Got like a little bit of an area there, but that's kind of already full of junk. Okay, fine. We'll take it back to our main farm, I guess. Hello, mister. Well, anyway, on that note, with that, I think we're going to wrap this episode up here. You folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time.